This man made his daughter practice tennis in the rain. The police found him immediately and accused him of child abuse. But Richard thought he was raising a future tennis champion. The police could say I was harsh, but I was never abusing them. Because in those days, there was no future for black children. 40% of their teenage years were spent in prison. Richard, in order to free his daughter from the bad influence of her peers, Richard used to chase away the bad boys, and he was often knocked to the ground by the bad boys with 2 punches. The father's tragic figure became the most reliable support for his daughters during their teenage years. So they didn't complain and insisted on completing the training arranged by their father. After a few years, the daughters won many junior trophies. Reporters also began to report her story. Many clubs took a liking to this powerful black girl, but Richard had a strange temperament. The owner of the club agreed to all his demands, but just an offhand remark was discriminatory against Negroes. Richard immediately got up and left. In the end, it was a famous coach who got the girls. The daughters had more professional guidance. Their strength was steadily improving, so the coach suggested that they could try out for the big tennis tournaments. But Richard said that children at that age should study hard and not enter society too early. Because of the previous treaty, the coach had to give up. Everyone couldn't understand his stubbornness. Many media started to interview him, but his words made sense. Without good education and a good mindset, it's easy for such a young child to be devastated by failure. So by the time his daughter graduated, many of his former losers were already famous in the tennis world, and she'll have to start all over again. But she understood her father's concern. It's not just that he's afraid she'll fail. She's the only black tennis player of her generation. The future would be more stressful than anyone could have imagined. It was because of her father's plans that she became the tennis champion of the future.